It's 2023. Deep inside Germany's intelligence agencies, something scary happens. Carsten L., a top official in the BND, Germany's version of the CIA, is arrested. His crime? Treason. He's accused of spying for Russia, betraying his country and putting Germany and its friends in danger. This shocking case reminds us of the long and complicated history of German intelligence. From the old Prussian Secret Service to the terrible Gestapo and the secret agents of the Cold War, spying has always been important in Germany. The Carsten L. case shows the problems modern German intelligence faces in a world with new dangers. This isn't the first time German intelligence has been targeted. In 2013, Edward Snowden's leaks about the NSA shocked Germany. The leaks showed that the US was spying on Chancellor Angela Merkel's phone, making everyone angry and causing a big problem between the countries. This showed that even the most secret phone calls aren't safe from spies. Cyber attacks are also a constant problem. Lately, hackers, many working for other countries, have attacked German intelligence and government computers. These attacks show how spying has changed. Now information is the battlefield. German intelligence started in the late 1800s, a time of big competition between countries in Europe. In 1889, the Prussian Secret Service, called Section 3B, began. Its job was to learn about Germany's biggest rivals, France and Russia. During World War I, spying became even more important. Section 3B got bigger, focusing on catching spies, spreading propaganda, and sabotage. But they didn't have enough money or a good way to protect their own secrets. Even so, German intelligence did some good things. One example is the Zimmermann telegram. British spies intercepted and decoded this secret message from Germany to Mexico. It suggested that Mexico and Germany team up against the United States. When Americans found out, they were furious, and this helped push the US into the war in 1917. This showed how important spying is and what happens when it fails. When the Nazis took over in 1933, things got much darker for German intelligence. Heinrich Himmler's SS became very powerful, like a separate country inside Germany. One of its scariest parts was the Gestapo, the secret police. Hermann Göring created the Gestapo to investigate political crimes, but under Reinhard Heydrich, it became a tool of terror. The Gestapo controlled everything in Germany, stopping anyone who disagreed with the Nazis. The Gestapo's terror went beyond Germany. In World War II, they helped carry out the Holocaust, arresting and sending Jews and other minorities to concentration camps. They were brutal and left a terrible mark on history. One terrible thing the Gestapo did was hunt down the White Rose, a group of students who resisted the Nazis with leaflets and graffiti. The Gestapo caught them, including Hans and Sophie Scholl, who were executed in 1943. After Germany lost World War II in 1945, the country was split in two, each with its own spy agency. In West Germany, General Reinhard Gehlen started the Gehlen Organization, which later became the BND. At first, the Gehlen Organization worked closely with the American CIA, sharing important information about the Soviet Union and its allies. In East Germany, the Stasi was created in 1950. Like the Soviet KGB, the Stasi became one of the most repressive spy agencies ever. Led by Erich Mielke, the Stasi had many informants, watching everyone in East Germany. They wanted to stop anyone who might threaten the communist government. They spied on people's private lives, censored what people could read and watch, and imprisoned anyone who disagreed with them. The Stasi made everyone in East Germany scared and paranoid. One famous Cold War spy was Markus Wolf, the head of the Stasi's foreign spies. Called the man without a face, because Western spies didn't have any pictures of him, Wolf was a master of tricks and infiltration. He ran many successful spy operations, recruiting spies inside the West German government. Section 5, a unified front, German intelligence after reunification. When the Berlin Wall fell in 1989 and Germany reunited in 1990, big changes came to German intelligence. The Stasi was shut down and its secret files were opened, showing everyone how much they spied and controlled people. The BND became Germany's main intelligence agency, facing new problems in a fast-changing world. After the Cold War, German intelligence had to deal with new threats like terrorism, organized crime, and dangerous weapons. The BND worked with other countries to learn about these threats. But the BND also had problems. For example, they gave the US information that said Iraq had weapons of mass destruction before the 2003 war. That information was wrong. The BND's role in the Iraq war caused a big discussion in Germany about who controls the BND and if they should be punished. It also made people wonder if the CIA had too much influence on Germany. Section 6: The Dragon and the Bear, Modern Espionage Threats to Germany. Today, German intelligence faces many complicated and changing threats. Two countries are especially dangerous: Russia and China. Both are trying to steal German political, economic and technological secrets. Under Vladimir Putin, Russia uses spies and other tricks to get what it wants. German intelligence says Russia is spying more, especially on Germany's energy, political parties and military. China is also a big spy threat. As China gets stronger, it wants more advanced technology and secret information. Chinese spies have attacked German companies and government computers to steal ideas and get ahead. Russia and China spy on Germany for many reasons. They see Germany as an important country in Europe and NATO, so it's a good source of information. They also want German technology to help their own economies and militaries. Section 7: Betrayal from Within, the Carsten L. case and its implications. Carsten L.'s arrest for treason in 2023 was a big shock for German intelligence. He's accused of giving secret information to Russia, possibly hurting secret missions and putting Germany and its allies in danger. Most of the Carsten L. case is still secret, but we know he had access to very secret information, like details about sanctions against Russia and intelligence about the war in Ukraine. The damage he may have caused is huge. The Carsten L. case makes people question the BND's ability to catch spies inside its own organization. It also shows that Russian spies are still trying to target people inside Western governments. This case also started a discussion in Germany about security versus privacy. Some say we need more surveillance to prevent this from happening again. Others say that would take away our freedoms and make everyone suspicious of each other. Section 8: Balancing Act, German intelligence between security and privacy. German intelligence has always tried to balance national security with individual freedoms. From the Gestapo's terror to the Stasi's constant watching, Germany knows the dangers of uncontrolled spying. After reunification, Germany made laws to let intelligence agencies do their job while protecting democratic values. The German constitution says communication is private and that the government can't interfere with people's lives without a good reason. But the law also says intelligence agencies can collect information to protect national security and stop crime. New technology like cameras everywhere and artificial intelligence makes this balance even harder. These technologies can help catch bad guys, but they can also violate privacy and be misused. The German government is trying to deal with this. In 2016, Germany passed new laws to make sure the parliament keeps an eye on intelligence agencies and to protect data better. But the discussion about security and privacy continues, especially with news about government spying and the threat of terrorism. Section 9: An Uncertain Future, German intelligence in a changing world. Germany's intelligence agencies face a complicated and uncertain future. Threats from countries like Russia and China will probably continue, and threats like terrorism and cybercrime are always changing. German intelligence needs to adapt to stay ahead. One big challenge is finding and keeping skilled people who understand new technology. The competition for these people is tough, and Germany needs to offer good pay and benefits. Another challenge is keeping the public's trust after scandals and problems. Being open and honest is important, so people believe the intelligence agencies are following the law. Finally, German intelligence needs to figure out the ethical problems of new technologies. As artificial intelligence and other technologies get more powerful, German intelligence needs rules to make sure they respect human rights and democratic values.